Good day, all my scurvy dogs and doggesses. Today is the 13th of June and the time is 1900 hours. Yesterday, as you know, I told you we left Port Everglades in Fort Lauderdale, and this Gulf Stream, we're in the axis of it here. And since I got outside the harbour mouth at 1300 hours until 1300 hours today, in the 24 hours we did 130 miles. There was a lot of thunderstorms around, as you saw yesterday, but we were becalmed last night at midnight, and we were still doing 4 knots in the Gulf Stream, so that's okay. Actually, we're in the axis of the Gulf Stream. So today the wind is easterly, and we're reaching north, and you know we have a medium swell today because we're clear of the Cayman Islands and its banks which were to port. We've left them behind, and from here on we go about another 100 miles roughly with the Gulf Stream, following the Gulf Stream, and then we veer northeast to about 700 miles to Cape Hatteras, and we're roughly another 100 or odd miles off that when we keep going northeast, following the Gulf Stream all the time. This morning at 11:30, a light breeze came. As I said, we were becalmed since midnight, and I could only put up the light, you know, and the mizzen staysail. But for the last 3/4 of an hour, the breeze has steadied from the east, and I have the main up. So we're doing 7 knots in ideal conditions without any hassle. Bermuda lies about 700 miles to the northeast, and after that we have clear water. No rockers, lads. All these scurvy dogs, no rockers. So my hearties, life is good. Actually, it was a nice introduction to the last leg of my voyaging. You know, when I left Cologne, I got a little over 5 days with very strong winds, and after the peace of the Pacific. But last night I hadn't much sleep, I must admit, but that didn't worry me too much. You know, 5 ships, 2 cruise liners. I could hear the music from one coming downwind. They both passed to port, to windward. What little wind was there, all lit up like a giant Christmas tree. This morning, I think from about 3:30 this morning, I got till about 7 o'clock, uninterrupted sleep. Bar, you know, the hatches are open in this weather, it's ideal. And I woke to rain coming in, so I had to close the skylight and the cabin top. So not much more to report. Life is good. I have a few notes here just to make sure we have everything down. Yeah, that's about it. Other than this, because this will be my, believe it or not, I can hardly believe it myself. This will be my 5th Atlantic crossing, transatlantic. As you all know, in '86 I sailed to America from the Shannon to Newport, Rhode Island, via the Azores. Not that I stopped there. And in '87 I brought her back. That was the old boat, my Irish Caltra. And I took 88 off, and in '89 I sailed to Brazil in this one. And that's 3. Then again, this time I crossed the Atlantic to a couple of 100 miles off Brazil and headed south with the westerlies to bring me to Cape Town. So this time they're on the 5th, and it'll probably be my last. Not getting any younger lads, yeah? So I don't think there's much else to say. The ocean is clear at the moment, no ships. Well, as I go north, the coast, I think I'm roughly about 60 nautical miles off the American coast, because when I left I was 10 nautical miles out from Port Everglades to get into the Gulf Stream, but as I progress north, you know, the coast slopes away, so now we're in open water, so we mightn't get too many ships from now on. So I don't think there's anything else to say. I'm sorry, the only way I can rig up that camera is at a slight angle. I think I told you before in other tapes that I have the 3 legs of the tripod jammed into the handhold going into the cabin. So today's very nice, bar a few early morning showers. We just have a steady breeze, and as I said, we're above the limit of the northeast trades that come down from the Canaries, so we should be expecting southwesterly winds shortly. Actually, probably why we were becalmed last night is we're in between, like north or south of the equator. Depending on where you are, you get the doldrums. I think we were in the mini doldrums last night. Maybe we still are, I don't know, I won't know for a few days. But as we progress north, the winds on my wind chart of the North Atlantic give southwesterlies from here on.